Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to, well, the first episode in a Let's Play, which I'm now not 100% sure how long it's going to be going on for. I made a little mod for Crusader Kings 2. And basically what it does is it adds a merchant republic in Dublin. This republic is Norse, because I thought, well, I haven't played a republic yet, and I still like playing around with the Norse old god sort of level, so I wanted to do that. Now, the patrician families in this are actually Afmunzo, Avaria, Hasverik, and Catalin. Basically, Sweden, Scotland, York, and Denmark from the main actual from the game. They're the people who was lowest down in the line of succession for these major families. Yeah, the lowest down in succession for this guy, and this guy. Which means they actually have, you know, the actual game people, whereas most times when you make a mod for this, you just sort of like use random people for your republic. And I thought it'd give it some sort of flavour. It's almost as if all the sons of what's-his-name, all the sons of Ragnar, agreed to form this merchant republic. And I was advised by the Paradox forums that you don't create a merchant republic without giving trading posts. So although the chat's now warning me that I won't be able to build them until Trade Tech 3, we do all have one each. Now this, Dooms, is set up in Dublin. And basically the four other people, they have theirs in the capital city, or I think I managed to get the capital city. I had to sort of do this from outside the game and I guessed. But the capital county of their family. So I thought it sort of had a nice, ahistorical, semi-believable feel to it. The only thing is, I look down and see that even Venice doesn't actually have any trading posts yet. Which probably means we're a bit overpowered, and the streamers informed me anyway that we are overpowered already. Now, I forgot to start my bloody timer. I would love for the stream to be able to see that, so they could also tell me when I wasn't doing it. It would also mean that they could then see when I'll be able to talk to them fully again. It looks like the stream actually does like that idea. Even the guy who said that Merchant Republic Norse is severely overpowered. Now, I guess also modded into the game is Grand Mayor Nick of House Doom. Unfortunately, it's a random thing for the Norse people, so I can't pick that. And we are the lunatic that we normally are. That is one thing I made sure that we are a lunatic, because I am always a lunatic when I start this game. Unfortunately, also it's a random face, which means I don't like his beard. But a game with a dynasty of one, so we need to get a wife. I could just take a courtier, but I don't really want to do that. Let's find a character. We want a woman. I would prefer to marry a woman. Don't really care about... Oh, I do care about the imprisonment, because I'm going to really need to, get on quick. Oh, I'm switching my realm. Yeah, let's go outside my realm, please. We don't need to go in that tiny little realm to try and find things. Ruler, I would like, but I doubt it. Religion, yes. Now, I wish this would actually sort out from Norse and not group all the pagans as one, because, you know, not all pagans are the same. You know, 16, deceitful cleric, deceitful, brave, just, and gluttonous. Not terrible, and she has a claim. Also, I think this marriage would get me... So I'm just remembering how to use these. Arrange marriage. I think this marriage would get me an alliance. It would. And the alliance would probably help. What does the genius thing look like, though? Because I can't do this, actually, because I don't have 100 gold. We're going to have to buy our wife. That's gracious. Actually, I think I made myself a genius. Oh, by the way, the reason why I'm on this particular one playthrough is we do have a fair few good traits. But we're a dynasty of one, we need it. Yeah, there is a sort of like a thing on it. So apparently if I sort by diplomacy, and then look, any sort of like high, you're more likely to find them. But I can only really marry Norse people, I believe. I don't even think you can marry the other pagans, because they don't like it. I don't think there is a genius. Ambitious isn't a bad trait to aim for, but wrong religion. Yeah, I may be a bit overpowered. I'm on the Steam version of the game, so I should have all the patches. Sorry, the chat's asking that question. I thought they all got really annoyed with the idea of trying to marry a heathen. Arranged marriage, just out of curiosity so I can see. Oh, she would. Oh, so all the pagans aren't happy enough to marry me. The stats was randomly generated by the game. All but the lunatic, which I insisted on adding. Also, I plan to, because I've made it as a proper mod, that it will be... it's made as a proper mod, so actually at the end of this live stream I'll probably be making the mod live so that you can play in an old God's world with this particular Merchant Republic, and you can sort of fight against me. It looks like I don't have a 1.1 patch, because apparently that would make it so they don't want to marry. Strong wouldn't be a bad one to aim for, I guess. Does anyone know what the quick thing looks like? Right, strong. Right, strong and craven, that seems... Oh, chased. No, I definitely don't want chased. She's a priestess, so she actually has her own temple. She's low bomb, but I might get away with a marriage. Is she? No, she's not nice. I never know who to marry. Guess I should really just do it based on stats. Anyone who's a brilliant... Oh, let's have a quick look at my core. I already have a spy master of 20. So unless I could beat that, that's pointless, so don't really need to do that. Find someone with good, healthy traits. Sort by stewardship. Attractive, quick, oh, she's 65. Until I saw her age, she was perfect. Trusting, kind, temperate. I really... So by diplomacy, kind... Actually, what did quick look like again? So it's a green hat with a smaller brain. Yeah, let's get the ambitious one who's good at killing people. Well, we're going to go fighting a lot. Why doesn't she like me? State diplomacy. Attraction to lunatic. Both brave, both ambitious. Oh, she's zealous. Oh, I'm zealous. I'm probably zealous. Alright, now, let's go for this one. The Spy Master of Man. To me, I can send it. It doesn't get me an alliance. But yeah, we need a wife. There we go. Just need to start getting kids soon. Actually. Also kids, I can take concubines, can't I? No particularly good traits. Chaste, no. Who would want a chaste concubine? Surely that goes against the whole idea. A lustful concubine, that sounds more like it. An attractive, quick... Oh, that 65-year-old. 65's too old to actually have kids, though, isn't it? Screw it. Oh. You won't. You're no fun. You guys tend to be rather powerful, so you might have a decent concubine for me. Kind, temperate. Just and cruel. No. Oh. Well, let's leave that. We've got a wife on the way. Our ruler's unmarried, that's going to be sorted. We need to pick an ambition. And I need to click the right buttons. Paragon of Virtue, Exalted Among Men. Can I do the one for cash, please? Let's go for the prestige thing. I will want a farm island, but that mainly, taking that thing sort of mainly helps you dealing with pagans to farm your country. It doesn't really help you with Christians. Title loss and succession, yeah, unfortunately we would lose the Republic. No heir to our dynasty, important decision, great blot. Is it worthwhile holding while I don't have any... I don't think it's worthwhile holding while I don't have any prisoners, so we need to... As far as I'm concerned, we need to raid. Oh, we have pathetic numbers of troops. Let's see. Of course, I'll be leading it. Put a 14 there and a 13 over here. Oh yeah, when I created it, I couldn't do it without this guy becoming part of our thing as well, and he's Christian. So we're gonna have to... We have a Christian coming raiding with us. And he supplied half the troops. I don't believe we need ships, because we should just be able to raid the people next to us. So let's test this out. Let's go raid the Christians on our border. I'm trying to become Exalted Among Men, or whatever it was, the prestige one, so let's take the prestige. Good, Vassal's married. It's not enough to besiege them, so I don't think we're going to capture very many people. But it definitely is taking the money. So I guess it's just going straight in. Just take the province's gold, yep. That's done. So now move on. I don't really want to have to... Alright, we're not going to go to there because he's raised his troops. So we're going to instead march through our territory and then go after these guys. Well, you had no money at all. Strangely enough, it looks like they're now raising their troops. I'm actually able to siege here? Oh, cool. We'll siege here, see if we can't... The castles probably aren't worth taking, but I want to get some prisoners. And I know when you finish taking them... the attacking's weakened. I know once you finish taking them, you get prisoners. And I want to blot. You are sitting on the floor of your bedchamber. wearing one of your shoes as a hat when suddenly a man-sized goper enters the room. It is dressed as a maid, and when you shout in alarm, the rodent... What the hell's a goper? Squeaks and scutters away in panic. You chase it down the hall, but you find only a terrified maid cowering on the floor. Where did the gopper go? Did you see it? Yeah, we're losing prestige. And we need people to hold the blot. Who am I going to sacrifice if I don't have people? Sorry, the chat was... probably doesn't know what the blot means. And the blot means to me that you sacrifice people to get prestige and piety for your religion. Come on. Attacking's weakened. It fell. Victory. Did we capture anyone? No, we didn't capture anyone. But it looks like the other places are going to fall again soon. Vassal inheritance warning. The vassals... Blah, blah, blah. Right, how can he leave mine? Surprises me. I didn't think he'd be able to... Have we still not captured anyone? Not religion. Intrigue. No! Come on, I was capturing... Oh. Can't besiege that one. There's too many there. Let's... move over here to Orel. When do you leave? 24th of October. We'll get there on the 29th. That's brilliant. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that is all that we have time for in this episode. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye.